Would you believe it if I told you that you could make this watch yourself from parts and components from AliExpress? What do you think of this watch? I think it looks pretty awesome. The beauty of building it yourself though means that you can choose all the bits and pieces to make up your own custom watch. This watch here has these awesome dials, 24-hour time, seconds hand, a chronograph and stopwatch, and all the features you would expect from a solid, robust feeling, all-round watch, which is a great addition to anybody's collection. As you can see here, this watch has a flexible but strong strap. Looks like leather, but it's not. Really good crystal on it, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Here's me testing the stopwatch. Clicking around with accuracy, stop it there and it resets itself nicely. How good is that? Now watch on, because I'm going to show you some of the steps that I took to build it myself, and I have other videos on my channel as well to help you build your own if you want to give it a crack. Now of course, with any watch it all starts with a movement. This is a VK63A quartz movement that is well rounded and perfect for the job. Now get yourself a set of tools like the ones here. They can all be found on AliExpress and in my links if you want to have a look, and get cracking on your own build. Pick yourself a suitable watch face and fit it, and let's pick a pair of hands and see if we can get them fitted to this watch. First up, I am going to put on the hour hand, and I'm putting this on just really gently, not pushing down, and I can use the watch crown to turn it around, and what I'm going to do is wait till the date clicks over, just like so, and then gently move the hand around and line it up with midnight. That means that when it turns to midnight, it's going to click over to the new date, which is exactly where you want to do it. And now you want to set all your hands in the midnight position so that everything starts from 0 when you put the battery in. Use one of the hand press tools with a bigger hole to push on the hour hand, just like so. Now you want to go through and fit all the little hands one by one, gently does it, and get them onto that watch face. It takes a bit of persistence and perseverance to do it. Gently does it, and I always have a second set of hands just in case something goes pear-shaped and I end up damaging something. But you want to work away at it with little tweezers and work very carefully, because the delicate hands can be damaged very easily. So don't press too hard either, but you will get there, just like I have. And it's so rewarding when you get to the end and you know that you've built it yourself, and it's something to be proud of. When you can go out and buy a watch, it doesn't have the same appeal as doing something for yourself, and you have that overall value and sense of achievement. It makes the watch such a sentimental piece. And also know that you configured and chose the parts yourself. I wanted it to look like a panda because I think they're cool, and I've recently been to China and I love the pandas. So this is my panda watch. The next part about building a watch is getting the stem right. Now this is very tricky. There's lots of videos on YouTube on how to do this. Watch out for the little button that says press. That often on the watches there'll be a little icon that says press and arrow. That is how you get the stem out. So you push down on the little button inside, pull the stem out, and you can go in and out and check the length and make sure that you size it correctly. This can be tricky. I often start and trim it down until it's working properly, and I always buy a few spare stems just in case. If you go too far, then just get another one and try again. They're so cheap. I think about $5 for 5 of them. So well worth it having some spares. I just measure out, mark and trim, and use some side cutters to trim down the thread. Be careful because you can damage it, and also bind up the crown, and then you have to buy a new crown as well. So just bear that in mind. But you will get there. It's not that hard. It is a little bit fiddly, but it can be done. Now let's take the watch with its hands and fit it into the housing. You have to tuck it under the buttons, just like so. You want to line up the crown stem hole with the hole in the housing, and then this little retaining clip goes in over top, and you can see the cutouts where they are supposed to go around the buttons, and you line it up that way. Press it down. Now this can be a little bit tricky at first, just keep pressing it down until it goes into place. And once that's in, you can put the crown stem into the watch. You might need to just turn the movement slightly to line up the crown stem hole. I did this, it took me a couple of times to get it lined up properly. And after that, it was all good. The second time I tried to go in and out of this watch, it was much, much easier. It's just about getting used to how it all goes together. So put the crown in, push it in. Didn't quite click in, so I had to line it up again or move it around a little bit. And then it's gone in. Screw it in and check that it goes all the way in. Yep. Now for the cosmetic outer ring. I chose the black because I think it looks awesome. It goes with the black and white theme of the watch. Now there's a little sticky tape which is stuck to the housing. It comes with a protective cover. I'm going to pull this off now and then line up the outer ring and stick it down to the watch. I think it came in a few different colours like blue and red and silver. So you can choose what you want. Or you can get a completely different housing. Just search for the VK63 and see what comes up. But please make sure you go through my links and use my discount codes. You'll get a far better deal that way. Now flip it over. It's time to get the battery. There's a little retaining clip. Lift it up, slide the battery in place, push it down, and it clips into place. Get the seal out of your lubrication container. Put it in the groove and make sure it's all lined up nicely. Go and get your case back and wind it on by hand, just like so. Use the case tool to wind it closed and nice and tight. And there we go. We can see the watch going, the chronograph's working and resetting. How good. It's going to look amazing. Let's get the straps and fit them into place. Like I said, it came with some pins already in the housing. The straps actually came with some spare clips or pins as well, so that's good, just in case you lose some. This can be a wee bit tricky. These ones have a pre-bent position on the straps, so it just had to be located a little bit awkwardly on the housing. But again, patience gets there. Put one side in at a time, and then push the other side in like that, and it clips into place. Nope, not that time. Try again. You'll get there eventually. It can be very frustrating, but perseverance is key. Keep trying. Here we go again. Try it from a different angle. Go away, have a break if you need to. Come back. And click it into place. Just like that. And hey, just like that, the straps are on. How did that happen? Amazing. Let's try out this strap and see how it's going to look on my hand. This strap is really cool. It pushes through that clip there and locate it on the tab, or adjustment pin, I mean. And then once that's done, you can use the strap and it's got an easy clasp that tightens and loosens it just by pushing the buttons. This watch looks and feels amazing. I can't believe I made it myself. I think this watch is amazing and it cost me approximately $100 US, so super cheap for a great quality and awesome watch. Now then, it's over to you. It's your turn to go and make your own watch. I reckon you should give it a go. It's so much fun, you'll love doing it and end up with an awesome watch at the end of it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you got value from this video, and I'll see you in the next video.